Hey guys, I'm back. You know, Nate P. That's me. Not with a PhD, but just a moment with Nate P. Come with another topic, something I really want to talk about. So, I spoke to someone this morning. I said, "Good morning. How are you doing?" And they hit me with, "I'm a child of the Most High God, created in His image and in His likeness." I thought, well, that's all right. That's a powerful saying. Well, 2 hours later, I saw them again in the midst of their friends. And the things that came out of their mouth didn't sound much like a child of the Most High God, created in His image and His likeness. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone. That is not what I come to do. That's what Christ comes to do. But you are known by the fruit that you bear, your words. That's what you're known by. So I thought, okay then, God must be saying, really? Really? Is this what I'm like? Is this my image? Is this my likeness? So I said, okay, I want to do a little something on it then. So we're going to start this, what God said in Genesis 1:27. So God created man in His own image, in the image and likeness of God. He created him, male and female. He created them. That comes from the Amplified Bible. Now, the term has its roots in Genesis, wherein God created man in His image. The scriptural passage does not mean that God is in human form, but rather that humans are in the image of God in their morals, in their spirituality, and their intellectual nature. God is a unified personality. He is not made up of different parts, nor can He be divided into different parts. He also is not simply a person who has certain qualities: goodness, truth, love, holiness, wisdom, but He is the full expression of these qualities. See, the biblical way of putting it, this truth, into words is to say that God is light, He is love, and He is truth. In 1 John 5:1-5, this is the message of God's promised revelation, which we have heard from Him and now announce to you, that God is light, He is holy, His message is truthful. He is perfect in righteousness, and in Him there is no darkness at all, no sin, no wickedness, no imperfection. I ask myself the question, does who I say I am reflect His image? Does my daily expression reflect His glory? Is my daily character the image of who I believe God to be? A moral God, an intellectual, a God who knows what's best for me, for His people. A God who reflects the qualities of His goodness, His truth, His love, His holiness. A just God, a powerful God, and a God full of wisdom. When God created mankind in His image, He did so we could share in His glory. He endowed us with great gifts, enabling us to honor Him with our lives. See, one of the promises given to believers in Jesus Christ is that as they share in Christ's suffering in this life, so they will share in His glory in the life to come. And that's in Romans 8:17 and 18th verse. Jesus Christ is the greatest revelation of God's glory. The presence of God once dwelt among mankind in the glory that filled the tabernacles or the temples, but now that glory dwells among us, humankind, mankind. How do we project that image? Are we projecting the image of God? See, the greatest revelation of God's glory will be at the end of the age when He brings salvation to believers. We are mere human beings, cannot add to God's glory in the sense of His majesty and power. But we can give Him the glory in the sense of honor and praise. We are to glorify Him by our words and by our action. That's another moment from Nate P. That's me. Stay blessed. Peace.